Yo, 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 what up, everyone? Salute Wild Country Daily Entertainment here with you guys. Yeah, I got a good one today. This is a good one today. We're going to be talking about agriculture and melanoma, how them two could be linked, and how Penn State University did a study back in 2017 and 2021. Now, you heard that right. They did a study back in 2017 and 2021 and found that melanoma could be linked to agricultural. Why are we now in 2025 and it's now surfacing the interwebs? They kept this hidden from the public. They knew this back in 2017 when they did a study. And now we are going into what? Almost Thanksgiving. We're going into almost December 2025. And this is just surfacing. And yeah, this kind of stuff makes me really irritated, annoying, and mad at the same time. Coming from somebody who survived melanoma. Back in, I want to say, 2016 maybe? Was it 2016, 2015? It's been a while. But I had a mole on my back that was melanoma. And I live in a country area near farmland. So, my whole life, I've heard nothing but, oh, make sure you wear your suntan lotion. Make sure you put suntan lotion on. Make sure, because the sun can cause melanoma. Well, here to find out, it's not just about the sun. It's about the chemicals that the agriculture are using to plant their crops, to do everyday use that they need to do for farms. They use chemicals, and then these chemicals get into the air. They get into the water. They get into the ground, the crops, everything else. So, let's go on and read this. This is from the ASCO Post. Melanoma cancer cluster found in parts of Pennsylvania. They go on to say researchers have identified a melanoma cancer cluster in 15 counties in Pennsylvania near or containing cultivated croplands, according to findings published in JCO Clinical Cancer Informatics. The research highlights that sunlight and areas of higher herbicide. You heard that right, herbicide. That's what they use for farmland to grow their crops. Use may contribute to those significantly higher melanoma rates. Yeah, and it gets worse. They say melanoma is often associated with beaches and sunbathing, but our findings suggest that agriculture environments may also play a huge role. Stated CO study author Charlene Lamb, MD, MPH, they say associate professor of dermatology. They say Penn State Health, and this isn't just about farmers. Entire communities living near agricultural. People who never set foot in a field may still be at risk. They say researchers explored the geospatial, whatever that is. I'm probably saying the name wrong. Let's see how you say it. Come on. You gonna read the word? So it's not gonna read the word for me today, I guess, huh?
Geospatial.
There, geospatial. Distribution of cases of melanoma in Pennsylvania to determine relationships with agricultural, see, I can't say that word right either, practices and patterns. A lot of words I can't say right. So just bear with me, please. They go on to say, the study utilized an ecological design with data from Pennsylvania counties of invasive melanoma cases between 2017 and 2021. So they knew that. Among adults 50 years and older, they also looked at farmland patterns and practices, ultraviolet radiation, and demographics. They also say the study found that the incidence of melanoma was 57.1 higher in a cluster of 15 counties in south central Pennsylvania, including 8 metropolitan counties and 7 rural counties. They say compared with counties outside of the cluster, these clusters had significantly more cultivated cropland, mean 19.8% versus 6.9%, and lands treated with herbicide, means 16.8% versus 6.5%. They say their findings suggest that melanoma could extend beyond occupational settings to entire communities, said Dr. Lamb. They go on to say this is relevant for people living near farmland. You don't have to be a farmer to face environmental exposure. They say models showed that a 10% increase in cultivated cropland was independently associated with a 14% increase in melanoma incidence, with a 9% increase in herbicide-treated land was independently associated with a 13% increase in melanoma incidence. Now, I'm going to leave the rest of this article in the description. So look for the link in the description. Let me know what your thoughts are and your opinions are on this whole situation. Why are they now coming out with it now? Why have they not warned the public back then when they did studies? Remember, you got Bill Gates, you got Trump's buddy from Oracle, and you got, what's his name in there? Kennedy, or is it Kennedy? It might not be Kennedy. You got one of them in there trying to come up with these pokey pokes for cancer. Put two and two together. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. Peace out.